For every cloth you bring, I keep becoming richer. Sade, you have suffered in this Lagos. Is this how life is? Now, this hustle is not hustling well. Sade was not always successful. Years earlier, she had been just another struggling dressmaker in Oshodi, sewing school uniforms and repairing torn clothes to survive. Delayed payments, rent piled up, hunger became familiar. I did not come to this city to disappear. One evening, when her situation was at its worst, an elderly woman entered her shop just before closing. She was dressed completely in white.
I need a dress, but not one made only with cloth.
What else is there?
Destiny.
The woman brought out a strange bundle. Inside it were needles unlike any Sade had seen. They shimmered faintly.
For certain clients, you must sew with intention. As you stitch, speak their star into your own hands. Keep this needle with you always. So long as it's with you, you will rise and shine faster.
Sade did not understand, but she was desperate.
By morning, the woman was gone. The needles remained.
The woman asked me to keep it, but Omo, I will use these needles to sew cloth so I can rise really fast and leave this slum.
Within months, everything changed.
A society woman ordered a wedding dress, and after wearing it, her business mysteriously slowed. But Sade's shop suddenly gained 3 new wealthy clients. You must place an order immediately. A politician's wife ordered 10 outfits. A celebrity socialite came for fittings. I need 10 outfits for the gala.
I'm here for my fittings.
Money flowed. Fame followed. Welcome to my shop. Your designs are amazing. You're so successful. Soon, Madam Sade moved her shop to Lekki, where the rich came not just for clothing, but for status. People said, once Madam Sade dresses you, doors will open. They were right, just not always for the wearer. Sade grew wealthy beyond her imagination. Cars, property, influence. She started becoming proud and arrogant. She let all the wealth and fame go to her head. So long as I keep using these needles, I am unstoppable. I need more from all of you. Push harder.
Yes, ma'am.
Faster. We have deadlines. Then something happened. One afternoon, a young bride-to-be entered the shop. She introduced herself simply as Amara.
My name is Amara.
I want to dress, but I must ask you something first.
Sade smiled politely. Amara looked directly into her eyes. Why do you sew other people's light into your own life? The room turned cold. Sade's hands trembled.
Who sent you?
She whispered.
Who sent you?
Instead, she placed an old familiar bundle on the table, the same one given to Sade years ago. When Amara finished speaking, Sade's fear turned into rage.
How dare you? You people fail in life and come here to blame me?
She grabbed the bundle and threw it toward the door. And you, she pointed at Amara, voice shaking with pride and anger.
If you ever step into my shop again with these foolish accusations, I will have you thrown out. Do you hear me? I built this empire with my own hands.
Amara did not flinch. She only looked at Sade with a sadness that felt older than time.
Be careful what you threaten. If you come back here again, I will beat you myself.
Sade stepped closer, eyes blazing. A slow smile spread across Amara's face. Then something impossible happened. The air shifted. Her young skin seemed to flicker, like fabric turned inside out. And for a brief second, Sade saw her, not Amara, the old woman in white. Then the vision disappeared. Amara was standing there again. You were never forced. You chose. And she walked out. But something strange began to happen. Her former clients returned, not in celebration, but in quiet distress.
I lost my thriving business, and I lost many opportunities. Since that dress, my life feels paused. Sade, this isn't ordinary. How can we all start having problems? Life has ups and downs.
But late at night, when she opened her sewing drawer, she noticed something terrifying. The shimmering needles had begun to darken, and the dresses she now made felt heavy. A few days later, something strange began. Appointments were cancelled, phone calls stopped.
Why? All my client appointments! This is a disaster!
Loyal customers claimed they were trying someone new. Within 2 weeks, her once busy shop in Lekki was silent. No music, no fittings, no laughter. Even her mirrors seemed dull. The gold-plated sign out fell one afternoon during a sudden gust of wind, cracked straight down the middle. Worse still, whispers began spreading in elite circles. There is something about her dresses.
Wait, I have heard the rumors. People stopped coming, not because of rumor, but because something in them no longer trusted her thread. A soft voice filled the room. You threatened the hand that tested you.
Sade turned sharply. The old woman stood in the corner, white garments untouched by time.
I gave you tools, not instructions to steal.
You said I would rise faster.
Yes, but I never said you should use those needles.
Tears streamed down Sade's face as the truth settled. The gift was never cursed. It had to be neutral. Every stitch of greed had darkened it. Every intention had shaped it. And now that she had threatened the very spirit that gave her opportunity, the balance corrected itself. Not with anger, but with removal. Months later, back in a small rented space in Yaba, Sade sewed again. No golden needles. Just fabric, just skill, just humility. Business was slow. When her clients succeeded, they returned with joy, not complaints. And Sade finally understood.
The old woman had never needed to punish her. Her own choices had done that.
Business started to boom and she got a better shop with time. Finally, she had peace and her customers were happy. And the greatest tragedy is not losing what you stole. It is realizing you could have built something honest all along.